Hello everybody, I am on a walk. I can't tell you how excited I am. It's an 11-mile walk today and I've met up with my friend Simon from The Walks who's just taking some photos. So you can meet one person outside of your house at the moment. So I thought it would be a nice thing to do is to meet up with Simon and go and do a little research walk from Eastling round to Stalisfield Green and on to Newham and Doddington. Normally we do a 6-mile walk, but we're going to be following a valley past where we normally turn off and go all the way down to Stalisfield Green, like I said, and round to Doddington and then Newham. So I'm very excited. My boots are a little bit tight on my feet, but other than that, we are in the great outdoors. It's beautiful and lovely, isn't it, Simon?
More than lovely, it's brilliant.
It feels like quite a novelty, stretching the legs. I haven't done any long walks. You've done a few. Have you done a few?
I've done a few.
Yeah.
Not as many as I could have.
Yeah, so it's very strange. Normally at this time of year we would have been going out every weekend, seeing the season really changing. So yeah, it's been quite a surprise to see how much all of the hedgerows have grown up. And yeah, we're going to head towards Stalisfield Green where there's a pub, which is obviously going to be closed. But we can sit in front of it and daydream about a nice cool beer. Hello. Hi. Hello. We've arrived in Stalisfield Green. There's the pub behind. I always feel like when I come to villages that are super quiet that I have to whisper in case someone hears me talking. But yeah, we've walked a couple of miles so far. It's 10 o'clock and it is really hot. It's probably about 22, 23 degrees. Nice little breeze coming through. And yeah, we decided to have a little stop in front of the pub, have a little rest. And it is closed, like I said, and this is also the little village where they have the village fair, so I'll put a little link up there to the video of village fair, and if you check the description, I've actually made 2 videos, so you can go and have a little watch of those. So this would, when it is the village fair in August, would be very busy with all the stalls, but I don't think it's happening this year for the obvious reasons. So yeah, but it is nice to come here and it to be really quiet and peaceful and listen to the birds and think about having a beer, but we've actually just discussed that we don't miss it. We don't miss it. Yeah, mid-walk beer makes you feel a bit woozy, doesn't it? It's nice to have a beer at the end of the walk, but we won't be doing that either today. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to have a little pause here and then carry on with the walk. So yeah, I think we've done about 2 or 3 miles. So yeah, we've got a fair distance to go. We've walked about 5 miles and we're lost, which is great. No, we're not really. We're in these woods and I don't think the footpaths get used that often, so we've taken this footpath here that I think might actually just be a gap between the trees. We realised that we should be down there a little bit, so we're retracing our steps. Obviously we've got to think about bringing the group through here and whether it's easy to find or to look for another option. So yeah, we're not lost. Yes, you go into that field, yeah.
Into it under here.
Okay. Retraced my steps. Left Simon down in the field there. Retraced my steps back to the start where the gate was, and I've just noticed, I don't know if you can see where my finger is, there, on the tree there's a yellow bit of tape, which normally means, well, it does mean the footpath, so it gives you a little indication through woods that that's where the footpath goes. So that's the way that we went, and then we couldn't get through, so we was wondering whether you could go down this way instead, which I'm trying to figure out. Either way, trying to bring a group through lots of thick vegetation like that isn't going to be fun for them, and there's lots of trip hazards. But the other option, there's a footpath behind us, goes through a farm and kind of veers a little bit further afield, literally. So it's still an option, but I think we just were so determined to try and make this work. I don't think it's going to work.
Oh yes, in the chair. That's a fireweed trainer.
We made it. We made it. We made it through the woods. We found a path, sort of a path, which will work with the group, so that's good. And now we're in this lovely little clearing with wildflowers, and might be a quite nice place to stop for lunch. I think it's only 11 o'clock. Yeah, maybe keep going.
That still is.
Can you see me in the shadow of my hat? I daren't take my hat off because my hair is lockdown hair, you know. So we've just been sat over here on that little log there having a nice lunch stop, which is where I would normally do a lunch stop on this walk. So the Eastling walk that I normally do is 5 miles, and we've sort of done the big loop, and then this would be normally where we have lunch. It's bank holiday today, which I didn't realise because every day's the same. So it's quite busy. There's a few other people that are picnicking around here, which doesn't normally happen. And I was thinking, why has it got so busy? Yeah, it must be because of bank holiday. Lovely, enjoyable lunch. And now we're going to take a footpath that goes in front of Doddington Place, which is a stately home with beautiful gardens, and just to take a different route back to Eastling, really, because we can. So yeah, there we go. Lovely lunch stop. Just to mention, the last time that we were here was the leap year walk, and I walked over here, which is obviously 29th of February. I walked over here and I took some footage of some daffodils. It was the first time I'd seen daffodils this year. Now look at it. Beautiful, meadowy, cow parsley, oxeye daisies. So I'll try and find that footage and put it in now. So yeah, it's weird to think that the last time we were here was on the 29th of February and I was taking videos of daffodils, and now we're in lockdown, which we didn't even know about it then. We knew about the virus, didn't we? But not that we were going to go into lockdown, so it's a bit strange. On with the walk. Ha ha. Haha. Where's that bee going? Follow that bee. 2 metres away, more than 2 metres away. Bye, Simon.
Bye. Great walk.
Great walk, good stuff. The walk is finished and I'm a little bit sad about that because it was so wonderful to get out for a walk and catch up with Simon, who I haven't seen in a few months, and explore the footpaths, have that freedom to kind of find our route, which is a beautiful route, and I think it's one of the first walks that I'll be doing as soon as I'm allowed to start the walks up again with the group. So all in all, a very enjoyable day. The weather was beautiful, perfect temperature, saw lots of wildflowers along the way, and so yeah, feeling very happy and very lucky that I can do this, get out and have some exercise and see a friend as well. So yeah, all in all, a very good day. I hope you're okay wherever you are, and like I always say, like I hope you're remaining positive at this time, and that is all we can do really. Hopefully things will start to get easier soon and we'll be able to see more people soon and everything will be a bit safer soon. So yeah, that's the goal, I guess, isn't it? Everything being safer for everybody. Have a wonderful weekend wherever you are, and I will see you again very soon.